Hey, this is Johnny Beane, and it's 3:59 p.m. out here in Santa Cruz, California, which is what 7 p.m. right? Where you are?
Yeah, it's 6:59 p.m.
You and Barney?
Bernie's afraid of the microphone. I'm holding the microphone up, and he's like,
Hey, Barney.
"Bernie, want to say hi?" He literally just ran down the stairs to my guitar room slash dojo. You guys can't see; all you see is guitars and amps in the background. But there's this big room, and on the far, well, actually, what I'm facing, I'm looking at you guys, is my bookcase, and I have all my um, law enforcement slash firearms books and magazines, and my A-Team collection, of my Jean-Claude Van Damme collection, and all my martial arts stuff, and my Van Halen magazine collection. And
There
then
you go.
side is the Van Halen guitar straps, and the whole 3/4 of the walls being plural, is covered with guitars. But the middle part is like matted for my martial arts training, because when I moved into this place, I kind of had to combine my guitar room and my dojo. So anyway, what do you think?
Hey, Barney.
What do you think?
Oh, look at that little face.
Yeah, he's
Wow.
cool. How you doing, John?
Hey, I'm great, man. By the way, it's April 2nd, 2020. Great, man. Long day. I was
Yeah.
sitting here 10:30 this morning. I'm learning about
Learning to see.
some music stuff, synthesizer stuff.
Yeah.
History of synthesizers, and so I had a little report I had to do, and
I thought you were going to
so
say you were learning to see.
I can see I got these things all good, you know. But yeah, welcome everybody. We're doing a quick little show for you guys on a
Yeah.
Thursday. Rob Johnson called me this morning. He's like, "Hey, you want to go live?" I'm like,
Hey,
"Sure."
come on, it was this afternoon. I waited
this,
a little longer.
oh, was it? Okay. I can't remember. Like I said, I've been busy, but yeah, welcome everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Cameron Brown is here. Hef
Cameron, what's happening, man?
is here. Hef is here. Say hi in the chat, everybody. Chris Bevan is here. Will Dunham is here. Hey, Will. Make sure to check out Will's shows on his channel. Nick Horton is here. Connor Johnson is here.
Yeah, that's my son.
We met him last time too, didn't we?
We met my son, Connor Johnson, the other Connor Johnson, but yeah.
Yeah.
It was like a few days ago, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's
Saturday. No, Friday. Saturday. Sunday. What's today?
Sunday. It was Sunday.
It's Thursday.
Yeah.
Man. Rico B is here. Frank Corcoran is here. Jimmy Biter is here. The Chad is here.
Chad.
Bill Richards is here. Football Legends is here. Joe Hervey 84. Jimmy Ka is here. Stream Elements.
Jimmy, you got to come out and check out my place, dude. I don't have the virus, so you're safe. You should come check my place out.
Oh, gotta be careful though, man.
No, I meant the flu. I'm not talking about the other thing. I'm talking about the cold.
Just
anything.
The
common cold flu.
Just anything. Just anything.
Yeah, I feel good.
Kevin, is it Coachell? Is in the house. And Kevin, I think it's you. I sent you an invite to my Van Halen group on Facebook, which actually I'll put in the chat here. Everybody should jump over there and join this group.
Yep.
It's really taken off. There's a lot of great people over there. People are keeping it running. There's people posting content all day long over there, and we got like 14,000 members or something.
That's cool.
So yeah, it's very cool. There's the link right there.
Hey, Nightbot's here.
Yeah. Yeah. Nightbot works for me. One of my best friends is Nightbot. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Say the Chad Wall, good friend of ours, great guy. Him and I have exchanged, mostly me exchanging, but many guitars to Chad over the last number of years. And you guys check out Chad Wall's YouTube page. Johnny, I don't know if you saw this, but he put a video up
I don't know.
a few nights ago of his guitar collection, and he pretty much goes through and does a kind of like a rig rundown, I guess you could say. He didn't really get into the amp piece. A little bit he did. He showed his amp and his effects, but he focused on his guitar collection. And for those of you guys that want to see an incredible guitar collection, I mean, he's got more than I do. I got 42 guitars, and he's definitely got me beat. I think he's got me and Nesdal beat. But check out Chad's guitar collection. He's got an amazing Van Halen guitar collection. He's got a great George Lynch guitar collection, Steve Vai. He's just loaded with Kramers and Charvels and Wolfgangs and Music Mans and PVs. I mean, the list goes on and on. So check out his page, because he's going to be doing some more videos. And one of the things we like to do is, definitely promote, other people's pages and what they do. And he definitely he's got some cool stuff. And so check it out. And a whole bunch of the guitars he's got came from me. But he's got an incredible collection. I'm very envious, but I'm also very proud to watch the show that he does, and he's got some cool stuff coming. And Hef and I have been chatting back and forth. Jeremy Hefner sent me a video, or actually some pictures this morning of a Kramer that Ed had. I don't have a replica of this. I do have a picture on my wall of this Kramer. But it's a Kramer that was, I guess Zeke Clark had, and Hef wanted to know if we had ever seen any pictures of Ed playing it live. And we don't have any pictures of Ed playing it live, although there might be some pictures of Ed holding it. But there's definitely pictures of it in the studio, and it's I'm not going to go pull the picture down on the wall, but it's a one humbucker Beretta.
Which one? Maybe we can find it. What?
Hef, my phone is turned off because I wanted to play it safe today, because every time I do a show, somebody texts me or calls me and kicks me off, so I just turned my phone off. But if you could send Johnny a message of this guitar, we all know what it is. It's a really cool Beretta.
Yeah, Hef, message me on Facebook, or text it to my phone number here, and I'll show it. I have an idea what it might be. Here's my number.
Going to the middle of the body. It's got a black pickup ring. Believe, because for whatever reason Eddie was using a pickup ring on that one, or he just didn't take it off. And it's got a black, probably a Duncan. It's definitely a different striping pattern than the 5150. But Johnny, you know exactly which one it is once you see it. I don't know if it's still in his collection now. I don't think so. I think it was given to Zeke, and I think it's in private hands. But yeah, definitely a cool guitar. But yeah, check out Chad's page, and check out once you see this picture of this guitar, you guys will see what it is. And somebody just asked me a second ago what I thought of my Shark guitar. What was that? Oh, Chris Bevan. How do you like your Shark guitar? Thinking of getting one. Well, I've had many of them over the years. That one is probably the best one I've had. That is one that I got, let's see. Well, actually, I got it off of Nesdal, but it came from Donnie Ward. And you guys can see it right there. It came from Donnie, right there. Came from Donnie Ward, and it's a custom build, which was customized right off a real Ibanez Shark Destroyer. Ibanez Destroyer, and he did all the work to it, and it was painted by Nick Amendola, the kid, and they did an amazing job on it. So it's an awesome one. It's definitely the best Shark I've ever had. So it's pretty cool. I would definitely recommend getting one, and if you get one off of Donnie Ward. He does the most amazing custom builds on those guitars.
Let's see. Okay, Jeremy sent me a picture. Oh yeah.
You know that one, Johnny, don't you?
Yeah, I've seen that one, man. Yeah, here I'll show it. Let me.
Yeah.
Here, I'll do this. I'll show it. And really quickly, before I forget, where are my notes at? Make sure to subscribe to the channel here. Click the bell so you get the alerts. And what else? Leave a thumbs up. And also, this will be a podcast. So later tonight, you guys can listen to this as a podcast. It's available on where are my notes? Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, TuneIn, Castbox, Google Podcasts,
Apple Podcast.
Apple Podcasts.
Right about now, actually.
And also just to let you guys know, I long before I started doing these YouTube shows or Facebook, live streams, I've been a musician well, I still am, but I've been a musician for years and years, and I've got some original music up on iTunes, and I just recently got verified on Spotify. So there's music on Spotify you guys can check out, original stuff. And there's going to be more stuff. I've got tons. Actually, the music you hear in the beginning and ending of these videos is me.
Oh,
that's
really?
That's me. Yeah. That's original stuff. Those are demos that I did years ago and just haven't done anything with. And I'm like, oh, this is the perfect place to showcase that stuff. So that's all me playing all the instruments and the recording and yeah.
It's funny because I just heard that the other night when we did the show. I'm like, ugh, who is that?
Oh, that's horrible.
No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. It was awesome. It was the first time I actually slamming Johnny a little bit. It's really amazing. It sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
Though. I still love my favorite song that Johnny has done all these years. Still is Heavy Mellow. Heavy Mellow. I still love.
Oh yeah.
That is a cool riff. I still listen to it. I have it on my iPhone when in the car. It comes on like in my random playlist. That is such a cool riff.
Cool. Thank you, man. Yeah, that's available on Spotify. You can listen to it. Yeah, I played this one earlier. Here's really quickly while I'm setting this up. Yeah, here's one of my original things right here. I just uploaded this. I probably did this like probably 8 years ago. It's this right here.
That's awesome. It sounds. You know what it reminds me of? It sounds like the Foo Fighters. It sounds just like Foo Fighters music. It's really awesome.
A little bit.
Yeah, definitely. The Crowbar says the same thing. The chords sound like Foo Fighters. Oh my gosh, dude! I was just thinking the same thing. That is so funny.
Oh.
We were thinking the same thing. It definitely sounds like Foo Fighters. Very awesome.
Oh, I'm definitely influenced by the Foo Fighters. A lot of different people. Anyway. I'll be showcasing a lot more of the original music within these streams. Steve Carmichael, yeah.
Steve, what's up?
But yeah, anyway, there's that's the picture that Hef sent over.
Before we talk about that guitar real quick, I don't want to lose sight of it. I think it was who was it? Connor Johnson asked me what are the settings for the balance sound on the PS6 Harmonist. Listen. I can't zip over there and show it to you because I don't want to mess up my camera. But
he is Jay.
All you have to do is turn the setting to detune. There's a setting on detune, and that once you go on detune, that pretty much overrides everything. Okay, so just turn it to detune, and then there's an effects switch or an effects knob, and then you just adjust the effects. And I keep mine about 50%, about 12 o'clock ish. So just set it to detune and it overrides all the other settings except the effects level basically. And then just set that about 50% and dial it in, and that's going to get you your balanced sound. So once you put it to detune, you don't have to worry about anything else. Don't worry about the key setting, F sharp, G, whatever. It doesn't matter. Detune overrides everything. Just adjust your effects. And that pedal, literally, guys, other than having an original Eventide harmonizer or the the H9 or that pedal for us poor men is balance in a box.
Did you say poor or porn?
Poor. No, porn was you a few years ago with that mustache you had, but going on. But no, that is literally the right here, right now, balance sound in a box, literally. And then probably, oh my gosh.
Ouch.
How am I getting text messages? My phone's turned off. but that pedal will get you the sound you want. You don't need to have a wet, dry, wet rig. You don't have to have, 15 different amps and all. You don't need that. You can just have a basic little combo solid state amp, and you get that PS6 harmonist, and you get yourself a nice little, delay, and you will get a really close sound to that balanced wet, dry, wet sound. Just set that to detune and you're golden. And once you get that, I've had mine for like 10 years. A guy told me one time, he was like, I can't even remember who it was, get the Boss PS6 harmonist. And that has been the most amazing hidden little secret for all these years. It's amazing. But that's it. So Johnny, I just wanted to address that real quick because I don't want to lose sight of it.
Awesome. That's cool, man.
You have one of those pedals?
What pedal?
PS6 harmonist?
What does it do?
It's basically
I'm kidding.
harmonist. Yeah,
Okay, I'm kidding. Yeah. No, I don't.
You should seriously. You should get one. We need to get Johnny one of those pedals. We have to get him one. Once he plugs into that, he's not going to want to play through anything else. Seriously. Well, maybe the Yamaha THR 10X. But. So that's the guitar. That is it.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, is it Psycho Todd? Where are all the comments at? Oh, you're watching on Facebook. We're reading. There's a lot of comments over here on YouTube. There's like a combination. I get a window of a combination of Facebook and YouTube comments. But yeah, anyway, yeah, that guitar right there.
That is a cool one. I definitely want to do a replica of that one of these days. I've always dug that guitar. It's pretty neat.
I like it too. I like it too because it's different. And there is a picture of Eddie holding the guitar.
Yeah.
There is that, which maybe I can find, or maybe actually I can find it. I'll find it in a second. Hey Zach. Hey Nick. Oh, here you go. Answer this while I look for that picture real quick.
Nick Horton says this guy wanted to argue the other night that the song 5150 was recorded in drop D. Live Without a Net, it was played in C. I don't think it's right. The song was recorded in drop D. The song 5150 on the album was recorded in E flat with the E string in drop D. You can't go off of Live Without a Net. You cannot go off of that because in the 5150 tour, they tuned down an entire step. I don't know why. I have no idea why. But the song 5150 on the
I have an idea why. I have an idea.
But then in OU812, they played it standard in drop D, with the E string drop D, which was my favorite. But Johnny can tell us in a second, but I hate that song. I love that song. It's one of my favorite Van Halen songs. That's actually my favorite Sammy song, 5150, the song 5150. But I cannot stand that tune to whole step down. It sounds just, ugh. But then they play it in 1993, and it sounds amazing, like happy, like just real, like upbeat. But they on the album, he's right, Hef. They did. It's tuned down a half step. It's tuned down to E flat, and the D string is tuned down to D, or the E string is tuned down to D. That is correct. But in the 5150 tour, Live Without a Net, it's tuned down a whole step. So that is the case. But then in OU812, they started playing it standard again. In the 93, they played it standard. So, Johnny, why do you think they tuned down live a whole step in the 5150 tour?
Okay. The reason I think that it's tuned down is the reason why any of that stuff would be tuned certain ways. It's for vocals. It's for singing.
Then he should be able to sing it standard. Then why like 3 years later he sings it standard all of a sudden? That's even.
I'm thinking it probably has to do with where the song is in the set, and of course the song being tuned down a step gives Sammy a break as far as singing it.
Okay, that makes sense.
I didn't when they played 5150 on the other tours. Didn't they play it like in different, like sooner, like or later?
In the
or
0812 tour, they
somewhere?
it's hard to say.
Where's John Biel?
I want to say in the OU 812 tour, they played it like halfway through the set, and the 5150 tour was like halfway through the set. And in '93, they played it like to the tail end of the set because they played it right. Well, they only played 5150, the song on the European leg of the tour, and they played it right after Unchained because Eddie did his solo, and then they did Unchained.
Mm-hmm.
And they played 5150 right after Unchained because both Unchained and 5150 are drop. Well, the E string is drop D. With the D, they didn't have a D tune. Well, actually, Eddie did get the first prototype from Adam Reaver in '93. Okay, Hef. There you go.
Hef actually sent this to me, but I found it.
Okay. But I don't. But there's no pictures of him playing it live that I know. Hef's question was, does he play it live? I mean, maybe,
possibly. Never seen it. Never seen it. Although, if you look at that picture right there, you know, judging by Eddie's hair, it looks like either he's just got out of the shower and he's getting ready to go on stage, and maybe he's warming up with that guitar, or he just got done.
He just got done
with a show, and that was a backup guitar because something happened
right
to the main guitar. So it could be either or. But as far as myself and Rob, we've never seen a picture of him playing that guitar live. Never. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, that is a really cool guitar. But again, Johnny and I just did a show back a few days ago, and that white with black stripe Kramer that we saw in the attic for all those years, like the pictures, you guys know what I'm talking about from the Guitar World from '93, or the Guitar Buyer's Guide, I guess I should say. All of a sudden, boom, here's this picture of Eddie playing it in the Diver Down tour. And I mean, I think Johnny had seen it, and Dave maybe had seen it, but I'd never seen that live picture before. These guys might have, but that's the first time I saw the picture of him playing it live. And
I saw another picture of him playing that live a long time ago, but it's not a great picture. You can't really, you can kind of tell what's going on, but kind of not.
Yeah.
But that picture that we showed last video, which there'll be a card right above Rob with our previous show, that picture was just, somebody had just put that up.
Yeah.
They were showing off like their scrapbook
pictures,
and there was like 2 pictures in there, and it's like, wait a minute. Look at this.
It was Nick Horton, like I said the last show. He sent me that out of the blue. I was driving home from Boston that day, like a week ago, and because I was out there for business, and I'm driving home, and I'm like, holy crap. So I pull over to the side of the road, and I texted Johnny and Dave, like, hey guys, you see this? And they were like, yeah, it's this guitar. And they sent me the picture back of it in the attic. I'm like, okay, because I'd seen those, but it was interesting. And then it reminded us of that blue Yamaha guitar with Eddie striped with the red electrical tape. He painted it blue, from the Women of the First tour.
Yeah.
So, I mean, back to that Kramer that we were talking about that Johnny just showed a minute ago, who knows? Maybe he did play it live. We don't know. I mean, there's pictures of, my 918V guitar is over there on the wall. And, I knew the 918V Kramer was a backup guitar for the 5150 tour. And I'd never seen any pictures of Eddie playing that live until, Johnny and Dave, we were texting back and forth a couple of years ago, and they're like, hey, check this out. There's some black and white pictures of Eddie playing that. So I guarantee you there's a huge possibility, Hef, that he did play it live. Maybe. We just don't have any pictures of it yet.
And that's the picture that's on your wall.
Yeah, that's the picture on my wall, and that's that guitar.
And that's that guitar in the background of a display back during 0812.
And the one right to the right of it, if we're looking at the picture to the right of it, not the one in front, but the one behind, not the one that's angled at a 45, but the one that's in a stand, that is the 1984 Kramer.
The one that's all the way on the right.
All the way on the right. Yep, almost, the headstock's going off the side. Yeah, that's the 1984 Kramer. Now, the one that's in front of that, off at a 45 angle, I don't know which one that is. We'd have to see more of it.
Actually, remember that picture you sent me earlier? You sent me a picture a couple few hours ago.
Oh, 96 of Ed upstairs.
In 96, there was another Kramer guitar
Yes.
sitting right back there that's striped as well.
Now,
have you seen that one?
Yeah, what Johnny's talking about is there's a Japanese special from the Balance era where Eddie is sitting in a chair and he's got his Amber Music Man, and he's talking about, hey, nobody knows, who I am now because my wife and I, went out the other day and I got my hair cut. Nobody can tell who we are. And it was in the Balance era before they went on tour. And you can see that there's like a shade, like one of those pull down like shades. And there's a guitar rack with a bunch of guitars in it. And this is in 1995 in the Balance tour. And there's a striped Kramer sitting in a guitar rack.
Yeah, I'll grab.
Talking about, right, Johnny?
I'll grab that. I'll grab
yeah,
that. That's in that Balance electronic press kit.
Yep, exactly. And Eddie he's messing around on his Music Man, and he's talking about how he cut his hair and nobody knows who he is. And there's like I said, you can see there's like some striped Kramers in the background. I mean, I had a video of that like years ago and I was like, whoa, look at that. So there's no doubt. I mean, Eddie still had the striped Kramers, or not all of them, but some of them in his guitar arsenal. I mean, to this day, the 5150 is still, at arm's reach away. And it was, I mean, if you guys get that new book that just came out, you can see the 5150 has been sitting on the wall along with the Amber Music Man all through the PV years right up to today. Those famous guitars, the Frankenstein, the Shark, the 5150, the Amber Music Man, his number 2 Purple Music Man that he played. Those are all still right there. Those are still some of his go-to guitars. That's the one. Look at that.
Half. Have you seen this? Look at that guitar back there.
Johnny, is that the one we're talking about?
I don't know. I mean, that's just the one that I was talking about, that I remember.
That picture? I have a video of that, but can you text that picture?
Well, this is the video. I just paused it.
Yeah, just take a snapshot of that. I do not have that snapshot. That's the one I was.
Well, I just paused. It's just the video. I just paused it.
Yeah.
If you watch the video, just pause it at 6:53 or like right before.
Yeah, but just take a snapshot so you save me the trouble.
Oh, okay.
Please.
Anyway.
Hef says, well, that's the Shamer Kramer. No, the Shamer Kramer was Dweezil Zappa's. That's one that Dweezil had that looked like the 5150, but it said 39 and a half. That was Dweezil's replica.
Yeah, this guitar back here doesn't look like the 5150. I don't know. That could be one of those in that picture. That's kind of why I brought that up. Yeah. Because look at this headstock. I know you can't really see it, but
pointy headstock, tilt back.
Look at that, and then look at the other headstock that we were just showing.
Yep.
I don't know.
John, what's up, buddy? John Mancuda is here.
Let us know in the comments down below on playback if you guys think that we're crazy. Hey, John.
What's up, buddy?
John Mancuda. Tuesdays talking guitars and 80s metal. Yeah, we had a great show the other day, man. And the guitar that he showed off was amazing. You guys, there'll be a card right above Rob of Tuesday's show. You gotta check it out. Check out John's guitar.
Yep, I watched it today. It was awesome, dude. Amazing. Brett Rumpf says, Rob, Johnny, do you think after we get through this thing, guitar stores will allow people to demo guitars anymore? Oh, absolutely. We're gonna get back to normal, guys. I mean, it's not gonna. This isn't forever. I mean, we're gonna have to live with this to a certain extent, but we're gonna get back to a point where we can all be together and, testing guitars and partying and doing all this stuff again. We're going to have to find a way. They're just going to have to come out with, like a fix for it, and they will. They're already almost there. But
let's hope so, man. I saw something online where somebody was asking, "Do you think anybody will ever go to a concert again?" You know,
Yeah.
and some people are like, "Hell no." Some people are like, "Hell yeah."
It's going to happen again. I mean, I sit in law enforcement meetings almost on a daily basis.
Okay, well, maybe you shouldn't talk about that.
We will have a level of normalcy again. Don't worry.
Okay,
But back to
okay.
that guitar. The guitar we've been talking about is very similar to this one, the striping pattern.
I like that one.
Yeah, very similar to this one. And this is the Kramer.
Oh yeah, you're not kidding. It is very similar.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's
Look at
definitely.
this.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, it's
Man,
definitely. Look at the striping pattern.
Rob Johnson knows his stuff, man. Look at this. Is it this one? Please be this one. Yeah.
Look at the striping pattern. Very, very not exact.
Here.
This stripe right here, this big white stripe
Here.
is different.
I'll let you hold it up.
This got a big white stripe right here. I don't think that one's there. Or maybe it's just
Pick your microphone up though.
Huh?
Talking to your mic because you're sounding like this.
But yeah, there's some differences, but I think they were probably painted about the same time. Definitely, I think these guitars were painted about the same
That's so
time.
weird.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah,
There
definitely.
we go.
Yep, definitely a cool guitar. But if you look at those, I mean, Eddie. I mean, this is what the back looks like. This was a sustainer. So this is where you had your battery and you had all your your cool stuff. But this is another guitar that's still to as we know it in Eddie's arsenal. We just did he ever play it live? We don't know. I mean, your guess is as good as ours. But that is a very cool guitar. Uh, Johnny, where is that guitar now? Does Zeke still own it, or is it in private hands?
That guitar right there?
That one, yeah, the one.
Let me see. I can actually tell you right now. Kind of. I can sort of tell you. Gary Kramer. Gary Kramer just sent me a message on Facebook.
Nice.
Hopefully that's actually that is actually him, but actually I'm supposed to do something with him. Me and Gutierrez, we're supposed to do something with Gary Kramer coming up, so keep it tuned right here. I know I said that like 4 years ago, but it's actually going to happen. Because we reconnected at the NAMM show last January. So
No, half I know you're just joking. I was laughing at that. Hey, Jay, what's up, buddy? What's happening?
Jay, wait, what am I looking for?
The video of him outside throwing the ball with Ella, and it was so cute. This is nice.
Ella,
Nice. His daughter,
Ella, Ellie.
Ellie. I'm sorry. Jay, do not tell her I got her name wrong. She likes me, and I want to keep it that way. Ellie.
Okay,
I know. He Johnny beat you to it, Jay. Who's Ella? Yeah, I know. Ellie.
Who's Ella?
Ellie. The beautiful girl that you have with you.
Okay, I would say that Zeke doesn't own that guitar anymore. I would say he doesn't have it. That's what I would say.
I think I think it's in private hands. Actually, oh my gosh, it would take me forever to find it. I think I just answered my own question. I have a picture of a guy that has the original Hot for Teacher, that guitar, and a bunch of other guitars in his arsenal. He owns it. I can't get to my phone because my phone's turned off.
Yeah.
You have that picture. You know what I'm talking about. It's a picture of he's got a whole bunch of the original backup Kramers, and that's one of them. And the other one is the Hot for Teacher guitar. He's got the you know the one I'm talking about?
Yeah. I don't know who that is, but I saw that picture years ago. Yeah.
We have that picture. We both have that. That whoever that guy is, he owns that. And he also has one of the guitars in that picture is the blue headstock Frankie. This guy owns the blue headstock Frankie, the guitar we were just talking about, the original Hot for Teacher, a couple of 5150 tour backups, and there's like 2 or 3 others. The guy hasn't. Yeah, he has a bunch of those guitars.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw that picture years ago. I don't know who that is.
Jay says she's distracted eating a rainbow sherbet.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Yeah, it is. Tell Ellie I said hi, and that was a great video you posted. That was, you guys were out having fun, hanging out. That's awesome, man. It's great. I can't wait to give me a call in the next few days or so. Let's catch up because my academy for my new job just got postponed by 3 weeks. So I'm pretty much going to be around. So Johnny and I'll be doing some more shows.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
A lot of shows, man. There's a lot of stuff. Yeah, I'm just kind of looking. I'm just kind of looking some stuff up here. I'm looking to see if I can find like that picture you're talking about. But
John, this isn't a toy mic. It actually works for the first time. It's not one of those big Yeti things.
Is it?
Yeah.
Scratch on it. Okay. Okay.
No, I know it's not as good as yours, but you work. Actually. Hey, look on the bright side. I haven't had to cancel the show or jump off because of a lighting or mic issue.
I'm glad because you almost caused a huge scene. We're not going to get into it, but
we won't get into it.
Holy crap!
No more.
I'm glad you didn't jump off.
I've grown and learned over the.
Wow. Okay, I'm looking at some pictures of stuff, but
you know that picture I'm talking about, though, right? That guy that has all those. There's like a bicycle hanging up in the background. Like it's like a fun room. It's a popcorn machine, and you know what I'm talking about.
A fun room.
Yeah.
A fun room with a bike on the wall and a popcorn machine.
I'm going to find that picture and send it to you. And as soon as I send it to you, you're like, oh yeah, I know that's the one.
Yeah, I know it. Actually, Kenny Dave, I've been saying for a long time there was going to be something daily, and actually this is the time to be doing that. So don't be surprised if we jump on here or if different people jump on here. You know, whenever. That's why you got to click the bell. Yeah, I know, John. That's why you got to click the bell on the channel here, so you'll get an alert. Yeah, as far as that picture, I saw it years and years and years ago. I have it on my computer. I don't have it on my phone, but because I probably saw that picture like let me just say when they first came out with those art series.
Right.
Because I think the guy that you're talking about, I think he bought like tons of those.
He did. He, like I said, he owns that guitar. He owns the original Hot for Teacher. He owns the blue headstock Frankie, the heavy metal guitar, and like 2 or 3 additional backup 5150 guitars from the 5150 tour. Yeah, it's the guy's got he's got some really cool guitars. And then he's got one of the $25,000 Frankenstein replicas. But
oh yeah, there's tons of them. I can maybe try to find that because I think it's all kind of connected. Oh wait, is this it?
Yeah, Hef, give me a call tomorrow. I should be around. I'll be in and out. I got some errands to run and a few things to do, but yeah, give me a call tomorrow. And Jay, you too. Give me a buzz when you get a chance.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. I don't know. I'm just scrolling here.
Fruitcake Tony says, Rob, you don't want to do anything to cause Jason McNamara to jump in and bust your balls. No, it's funny that the last time I actually did a show and Jason was in it, my computer took a hit, and I was at my old place, and Jason actually messaged me the next day, I think, and it was like, hey, something I said. I'm like, no, it wasn't you. It was me. It wasn't you. But yeah, no, Jason's a great guy. He's a cool dude, and I love his stuff that he puts on. It's awesome. He's just an awesome guy.
Mm-hmm.
And Jason got a chance to go to 5150 and actually meet Eddie, and he's got some cool stories, definitely. John B.
Oh, hey, David.
I'm saying.
David Sampson. Hey, good to see you, dude. Yeah, you'll have to jump back over here soon, man. We'll have to do something next week. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, John Biel says when you put the mic down and when you're talking to it, there's no difference. Is that
Oh,
true?
really? Wait, hold on. All right, here's the mic.
Oh, okay. Say something.
Fuck it. How's that sound?
Yeah, it's the same.
Perfect.
There's no difference.
Throwing that son of a bitch out. Thanks, John BL.
What happened?
Good. I don't want to hold the damn thing anyways, so I'd rather hold my drink. By the way,
Oh, that's funny.
see my glass?
Oh, look at that.
VH, baby. VH. Bottoms up.
Oh, this is so weird.
Well, I was watching the show that you guys did, was a couple nights ago. No, it was like a week ago. And I was laughing my ass off because it was Mancuda and you. And John was talking about some 91-year-old woman in a wheelchair on the sand, and she was looking hot and like all this other stuff. And like, as the quarantine thing goes on, like everyone looks a little better, and you didn't care about the big wart on her face, and that she was 90 years old. She was in a wheelchair in the sand. John, I got to give you credit, dude. I literally was watching that 2 mornings ago when I got up and had my coffee before I went to work and went and did my workout. You had me literally like rolling on the floor. And my dog Barney was looking at me like, what's wrong with him? That was so funny. I got to give you credit, buddy. Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. That was amazing. Oh
Man.
gosh. Tuesday quarantine love, yeah. I love you too, John. And then next year, in January, when all this stuff is over and we're kind of somewhat back to normal, and hopefully we have NAMM. Hopefully we have NAMM in the winter. Can't wait to hang out with you again because I will be coming back out to California. And I'm not bringing any Russian ex-girlfriends with me this time. So I'm coming solo.
Man. Yeah. Hopefully that we have a NAMM.
Yeah.
I don't see it happening next year, but hopefully soon.
I don't see the summer NAMM happening, but hopefully the winter NAMM happens, hopefully.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
I would hope so, man.
I mean, it's just a great time to come out and see everybody, there's basically 2 times other than going out to, I'm lucky that, Nesdal lives, 3.5 hours away, and Pete and Craig from CHS Guitars, those guys are all in New York. So I can take a weekend trip out to see them anytime. And that's awesome. And I'm very lucky like that. And Jimmy Carr, he's only an hour and a half away. Joe Giard from Everybody Wants Some, he's like an hour and a half away. The guys from Van Hagar, Mike, the lead singer, and Bill Kelly, the guitarist, those guys are all in the New York area. So I'm very blessed that I have a chance to hang out with those guys. But basically the, the EVH Con in October and NAMM in January, those are the 2 times that you really get a chance to see, everybody for the most part, the Scott Smiths and Adam Reaver from Futone and Johnny. And I mean,
I'm not there. I don't go to that.
Well, I mean, NAMM show, but I mean,
okay.
I mean, I'm kind of combining those 2 dates. I mean, those are the 2 dates, that October and the January date. Those are the times when you really get to see, all these guys, these amazing people that you see online and you talk to and you hang out with online, but you get a chance to really go hang out and have dinner with them. Those are the times that, I'm so blessed to have been able to do that, and I want to continue to do that because that's so much fun, And going out to California is always a great time. That's always a blast. Seriously.
Mhm.
You know?
Well, there's no one around these days, but hopefully soon. Yeah, they're making it now where we have to wear masks all the time
Yeah.
outside.
Yeah. And here too. Same thing here in Massachusetts. It's the same thing.
Mhm.
Um,
So,
I still think though it's just this thing just has to kind of run its course, and it will, and we'll get through it, and we'll be back on the other side here. I think we're going to be okay. Everybody just got to stay safe.
yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Got to keep positive.
Barney's got a little mask. I got a little mask I got for him. When we go out for a
Mhm.
walk, I mean, I got mine. Barney's got his old mask. Actually,
Crowbar.
I don't. That's kind of can dog. I don't think dogs can get that, or cats. I don't think they can get it.
I have no idea, man. You see everything on Facebook. You see like
I
everything there
know.
is, and who knows what's what. But um, oh, they're saying even just a bandana, even just putting a bandana over your face
Oh
is
yeah.
better than nothing.
By the way, I
You
just
know.
see the H store has 3 new bandanas: the yellow and black,
Oh,
the
where
white
is
and black, and the red, white, and black. That's so cool. I got to get those.
where's my Instagram? I just posted that. That's right. Here, let's show that. Let's show that. Yeah, I just posted that the other day. Here it is. Yeah, that's very cool. Very
Professional
cool.
Idiot says, "Can you guys talk about the cat guitar from the '81 tour?" Um, Probably not tonight because we'd have to pull up the pictures. But we've talked about it before. If you scroll back in Johnny's shows, we did talk about the cat guitar. Dave actually knows that guy that has that guitar, and Eddie actually played it in the 1981 tour. But we'll put it on the.
I'll grab it. We got time. We got time. I'll
Okay.
grab it. I'll grab
Okay.
it. Yeah,
There they
so
are.
here. Right there. EVH store has a 3 bandana pack.
Are those bandanas or are they headbands?
Oh. Bandanas.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like those.
Yeah.
Really cool.
Yeah, it's basically it's a pack of all 3 together. I think you used to have to get them separately, I think.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I like those. I'm gonna have to grab those.
Nice. And hey, make sure to follow me on Instagram at EVH Gear Live. That's my Van Halen Instagram. And okay, and then the cat. Let's find that real quick.
Yep.
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 Actually,
Stand by. I will be right back.
where will I find that? I'll find that here. I can still hear you though. Just so you know.
Well, in a minute.
Here, let's do this. 71 people watching this. Leave a thumbs up, you guys. If you're on Facebook, leave a like. Share the video. If you're on YouTube, leave a thumbs up. Subscribe. Ned's here. Hey, man. You want to say hi to everybody? All right, let me find a picture of that guitar really quickly. I'm over on my my Van Halen group on Facebook. Somebody had just posted it the other day. Oh, wait. Ugh. Anyway, Dave Sampson says hi. Hey, Ned. John Mancuda says Ned. John BL says hey, Ned. David, cat is feeling much better. Much better. Right? He wants to sit. All right, come here. This is what he does. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's got to be right here. Let's see. I'm scrolling through like hundreds of pictures. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's great. People really dig this group. And again, you guys should join. Here it is. Hang on, Ned. Hang on. That's it right there. So yeah, make sure you join the group. Hey, Scott Kennedy, welcome. I'm holding my cat. There you go. Speaking of cats, okay, here's the guitar right here. Hey, man.
And we're back. There it is.
That's the guitar.
So, Johnny, do you remember the name of the guy? It was John. The cat. What was his name? Dave actually knows the guy. He lives in Long Island. That actually came up with that guitar that gave that to Ed.
I can find it.
Dave knows the guy.
Chad, thank you so much, man. The Chad, thank you, man. Oh, whoops.
Thanks, Chad.
Thank you. That helps sponsor the video.
Chad, send me a couple grand too, would you? I need some money. So cheers. Chad's like, hey, dude, I've already helped you out enough by taking your guitar. So.
Okay, let's see. I'll find him. Is it Cat Custom Guitars?
Gosh, I want to say his name was John something. I don't think Nesdal's in here. Dave's probably getting ready for his show. Nez says him and Ty are getting ready to do a show, so you guys got to go check that out in a little bit. But oh gosh, I forget the guy's name, but he lives in Long Island.
No, it's not this guy. I'm looking. Actually, John Biel, if you find it.
My phone's turned off, so I can't text Dave, but
let's see. I'm looking.
And that brings up, while Johnny's looking, that's another guitar that Eddie played back in those days. I mean, the 1980 Invasion Tour, Eddie played that Yamaha 3000 guitar that he painted blue and he put the red electrical tape all over it. And then 1981 Fair Warning Tour, he was playing that. I mean, not all the time, but he was trying them out. And then in 1982, he was playing that. You know, he had that white and black stripe Kramer because he was getting into Kramer. So you guys got to remember one thing: 1978, they come out on tour, they blow the whole world away. 1979. Now people are like, wow, look at this Eddie Van Halen guy. This guy's incredible. And Eddie's, playing the Frankenstrat. He's playing Les Pauls. He's playing the Snake Dragon. By the way, keep your eyes out because my Snake Dragon will be coming the next couple of months. I'll be doing a video on that.
Awesome.
He's playing all these other guitars. Now 1980 comes around. Now all these guitar companies, you got Fender, you got Schecter, you got Charvel. Eddie had a little issue with Charvel, as you guys know. You had Yamaha, you had all these different companies were throwing themselves at Edward Van Halen. Ed, check this guitar out, because they saw what kind of a guitarist this guy was and what the band was doing. And everybody's, and that's just like, all right, I'll try it. And he didn't really care. He was just looking for his, he was his tone chasing self. And he's looking for that perfect guitar. Always going back to that Frankenstein, because that just had that magic feel to it. And I mean, you had all these different companies, Ibanez, everybody, Gibson was even going after him. And he was trying all these guitars out. So everyone was trying to get Eddie to come around to endorse their guitar. And Eddie ends up going with Kramer. 1980, end of 81, beginning of 82, and then the rest is history.
Yes.
Jimmy Biter. Cat picked a good spot to lick himself. Hey,
oh,
Johnny,
yeah.
Ned. Where's Ned?
He was sitting right there. He's up there now.
Okay.
Yeah, he sat down right here and he started doing that. D1 Webmaster, thanks for subscribing, man. Thank you so much.
Do that, I'd be in quarantine for the rest of my life. I never leave.
Okay. I'm looking. I'm not finding it right now, but we'll definitely, in the future. We'll find it and we'll talk more about it. But there's a guy that built custom guitars, and that's what they look like.
Now it
They
looks
look
like
like
they
that.
put electrical tape, black electrical tape around the cat's head and the bottom horn.
Yeah, if you look at the guitar, it's in the shape of a cat, like a cat, like jumping.
Yeah,
Yeah.
looks like Ned jumping.
He does jump.
Yeah,
He's great at jumping.
John. John says Ned's masturbating. Oh, John, I'll tell you,
Hey, Steve.
you're awesome, dude. I love you to death.
Hey, Steve. Whose name should I
Papa
type?
Blue. If you hear a little noise and smell a little smell, that's just Rob. Yeah, that's just me.
I'm gonna go wash my hands real quickly because I was holding Ned. So take it away just for a few, and I'll be right back.
Yeah. So
and we're all good. We're all good. Don't worry about it. We're all good.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys that are watching, the next you see, I don't know if you can. I don't want to turn. Okay, we'll go this way. So you see my amber Music Man right there, my Eddie Van Halen Music Man. Then to the right of it, you see a neck hanging there. Well, that neck actually is waiting for the body to be finished and completed. Hold on one second here. Waiting for the body to be finished and completed by CHS Guitars Craig. He's redoing the body, the Music Man body, purple. It was purple, but it was a real dark, deep purple. If you guys see my Instagram back about a month ago, you'll see this purple guitar, this Ernie Ball Music Man guitar that I took a picture of outside. And it's a great guitar. It's an Axis EX, which basically means it's the real deal. But it was just too deep. It was too deep purple. I mean, you really had to, put it in the direct sunlight or shine a light on it to be able to see the quilt. And it was just too dark. I just wasn't I wasn't digging it 100%. So I called Craig up and I'm like, hey, lighten this thing up for me. He's like, send me the body. So Craig's going to be stripping it down and re-dyeing it, keeping the quilt, obviously, and then hopefully it's going to be a lot brighter of a purple. So that'll be coming soon, and I'm going to give kudos to Craig from Craig Stoffko from CHS Guitars. So he'll be doing that. So that should be coming in the next month or so. So that'll be getting married back up to that neck. That body will. And Chris Locke from Locke Customs Guitars, just finished Chris Hubbard and my body. If you guys look on Instagram, my Instagram page, you'll see he just finished up carving the body, cutting it out, and it's been shipped to Jeff Rich, and Jeff Rich will be painting the body. And I'm going to paint the headstock black, so I'm going to make my Dragon Snake guitar like the 79 era. So that'll be should be finished up in the next couple of months or so. It'll probably take him a couple of months to finish it. That's a pretty in-depth, strenuous job. So the Dragon Snake guitar is definitely one that I've wanted for a long time, but just nobody was really doing the bodies up until a year or so ago, and we didn't really know anybody doing the paint jobs. And I mean, I do the stripe paint jobs and stuff, but that type of artwork, I wouldn't have a clue how to do it. So yeah, that'll be another one. And there's a couple other projects I'm thinking about doing, but we'll see what the summer brings. It's going to be kind of a busy summer for me, going back to the full-time academy and everything all over again, and starting from scratch with a brand new job. But it's all good. So yeah, that'll be pretty cool. I'm excited. So you guys will stay tuned for that, and I will be doing a show in the next probably week. I was thinking maybe Johnny and I could do it together, just because, I mean, I don't mind doing it on my channel, but when Johnny and I could do it together, because everybody that watches my show watches Johnny's, and vice versa. Probably Johnny's got more viewers than I do. I'm sure he does, as he should. He's been doing it longer. But we were thinking of doing a show on the women and children first guitars.
Oh, I thought we were doing that. Oh, we forgot to. We should get to that. Are we doing that now?
We don't have time to do it now.
I thought that's what you want to talk about.
Well, we were going to do it, but we ended up just getting carried away. But I think we should do another show. Johnny and I should do one, and we'll talk about the Frankenstein, the Bumblebee, the Ibanez Shark Destroyer, the Star, the Les Paul. The guitar is basically that Eddie was playing on the Women and Children First tour, because the Frankie went through some really interesting transformations. The pickguard was actually a piece of vinyl from a record, literally a record. You know,
true.
So we'll get into that. We'll talk about some of the straps, because I have the whole collection of straps. So maybe we could do something. What's today? Thursday?
Today's Thursday.
Maybe we could do something like, tomorrow or Sunday or Monday or Tuesday. But we'll put something together, definitely.
Well, I do have a regular show Tuesday, but Sunday and Monday I'm around.
Let's do something Sunday, because I'm off all day Sunday. We could do a nice long show on the Women and Children First guitars. John BL says, put Rob back on the payroll. Johnny never took me off the payroll. I just so back in 2015 is when Johnny and I kind of reconnected, and we got back into doing shows, and I got hooked up with Nesdal. We've been fans of each other's guitars. And like I said, Johnny and I have known each other for well over 20 years now. You guys know the story. But Johnny and Dave at the time brought me into
21 years.
Yeah. And I did the show for a while, and basically between me and all my ladies that I was dating and whatever, and this and that, and different places I was moving, and you name it, just me acting like I'm 22 years old again. I'm only 28, really, but acting like 28, 22 years old. And it's kind of, things got real busy, but Johnny never took me off the payroll. I just kind of fell away. So I'm actually kind of trying to come back a little bit, looking for a little bit of a raise. Hopefully it gives me a little bit of a raise, but we'll see.
Okay. All right. Here we go. We're going to do some raids here, you guys. We've got a few people that are just starting here. So let's see. Where? Come on, refresh.
Yeah, we gotta wrap it up so Dave can start his show. Nez says.
Yeah, Dave is on. Music Therapy Laz is on. There's like 2 other shows. There's like everybody's live, these days, all the time, Okay, let's see. We'll do a few raids here. We'll do one to Dave right here.
While Johnny's doing that, I just want to say, our good friend, but my really good friend, Dave Nesdal, has a new show, as you guys know. Nez Says, him and Ty Price, who's also a really good friend of mine. Ty is just an amazing guy. They're doing their show now. So when we get ready, you guys just jump over to see their show, because this is a new show. It's a lot of fun. Got some really good information. So, we need to definitely jump over and check that out.
Okay, here we go. Oh, crap. It won't let me copy. Here, copy. Okay, is that it? 4G. That is it. Okay.
Steve Anderson. Right. What's up, buddy?
Steve Anderson. All right. Johnny Beane raiding the chat over at Dave's.
Dwight Bailey's here.
Echo.
Who else is here?
Yeah, I know. I gotta do this. I gotta do
we'll
this.
say hello to more people as they come in.
We got a lot of people on here, man. That's awesome.
Liquid Charlie's here. Liquid Charlie's here, and Charlie's going to be a guest of ours. I think on the 23rd, something like that.
On the 23rd.
23rd. So we look forward to seeing and talking to Charlie as well.
So we've set it on the air now, Charlie. So it's official.
Yeah, you have to come, Charlie. John Windsor's here. John Mancuta's here.
Now, Charlie,
buddy John Mancuta.
Johnny Beane
probably
raid.
The biggest guitar collection on the planet. And a hell of a nice guy. Very funny dude. Charlie says yes. Jason Lee is here. Looks like it's a raid. Looks like it's a Johnny Beane raid. Thanks to Johnny Beane for sending everyone over here. Appreciate it.
That's really cool.
All right, so let's get this started, shall we?
Yes.
All right.
All right. So, Sammy, your album's been out for.
All right, that's just one. Everybody's live right now, so I'm sending you guys to see everybody.
Nice.
Okay. All right, let me grab another one. Let's see. Guitar Hack is live.
Nice.
Not even save you.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, well, that was an ad.
No, I know. I'm kidding.
That was an ad. Here, let me do this. Johnny Beane, RAID. And yeah, basically what we do at the end of these shows is we send people over when other people are live. We send you guys over to check out their stuff. But yeah, make sure you say Johnny Beane Raid in the chat. Wait a minute, wrong thing.
John BL says, Rob, the new place looks great, way better than the old dark room. Yeah, I know. It's funny. The old place that I had, or the last apartment I was in for 4 years or whatever, it was a tiny little room, and it was great. I mean, you walk in, there was ultimate coolness. I mean, there's guitars and everything everywhere, but it was like you like stuck right there. So whenever I had people over, like Chris Hubbard would come visit, or Jimmy Carr or Pete or Craig or whoever would come over to visit.
Started about a year ago.
So this room is nice. We spread out a little bit.
All right, so everybody go over and raid Guitar Hack.
Live before?
Yeah. Like it's been years. I started playing out probably in
I see Janice
'96.
over
All
there.
original stuff is what we did.
Oh, wow.
And, we were doing probably 26, 28 songs, like you said, when you're doing original stuff with it's other bands, usually 2 or 3 bands,
All
right?
right,
So you get like a
this one,
45
and then
hour
McNamara's
set,
live
something
as
like
well.
that,
45 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
So click on,
that's what we
click
were
on
doing.
that. That's Guitar Hack.
And that was okay too, because when you had other bands in there, you were kind of hoping that their people would come see you the next time too. You're trying to get a following basically. But yeah, we did that for about
He has
3
large
years,
guitars.
and then was going to go into recording, and the drummer basically had a kid, and you know how that goes, kind of fell out of it, and then we got a different.
Okay, and then let's see, where's McNamara? How's Music Therapy Lab still on?
Yeah, the Angry Charlie. Yeah, exactly. The Angry Driver. The Angry Charlie. I think that's what it's called, right? Yeah. So, budget 12 string. Yeah, ask.
Yeah, we're just
good,
doing some raids really quickly.
Some good acoustic players,
Brian the
but ask
Swing Guy.
Mike of
Trying to be
CGS,
raid.
or what used to be Trying to Guitar
Here's,
Skeptic. He knows a lot more about acoustics. And then maybe even talk to somebody who plays and
Here's Music
sings
Therapy. He's on.
like Jack the Rabbit. He's an excellent guitar player and singer, and I think he has a 12-string. I wouldn't know what to tell you. I mean, I would say you can never lose with a Breedlove or Taylor, but if you want something that's more wallet friendly, maybe.
And then there's 10. Oh, he's not going live till 10 p.m. McNamara. Oh, so he still has like 5 hours. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Well, is there anybody over there? Okay, well, he's not on. All right, Rob.
Yes, sir.
All right, great to see you, man.
You want to do something on Sunday? How about a Women and Children First Guitar segment Sunday?
Sunday? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that. Definitely. Let me know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm golden. Just let me. We're still live, correct? I mean, people are still watching us, right?
Yeah, we still got 30 people in here, but we're about to split.
So you guys we're going to split, but let you guys check out the other shows. But we are going to do a segment sometime Sunday Johnny will put it out. Check out Johnny Beane's channel, Johnny Beane TV. We will be doing a segment on the guitars of the Women and Children First tour. We'll be talking about the Frankenstein, the Ibanez Shark, the Bumblebee, the Star guitar, the Les Pauls he was playing. We'll talk about the Chris Holmes Ibanez Destroyer that he was playing in the studio. We'll hit all the little goodies. That'll be a fun one because people have been talking to me that they want me to do a show on those guitars, and I figured, hey, why don't Johnny and I just do one? So yeah, we'll do that Sunday.
Awesome. Okay, we'll do that. Thank you everybody for watching. Subscribe, leave a thumbs up. We're on Facebook. Leave a like on Facebook. Share the videos around. And also, I've got a second channel that I'm trying to get off the ground. I guess it's like a vlogging channel. It's like different things. But so check that out. It's right there. And then Rob's channel. What's your channel called?
Rob's EVH Guitars, Fitness and FA TV.
Man, that's a lot of.
Actually, I'll just a bunch of.
I'll just do this. I already have Nightbot. Already has you for. Is it your Instagram or is it your page? It's one of them.
Johnny, look who came down to visit. Jelly Bean.
Oh wow! Hi. Yeah, they love looking at the screen.
Not Johnny Bean, Jelly Bean. He's a good cat. Yeah, good girl.
Oh.
He's like, put me down.
Oh, that's the wrong thing. That's the wrong thing. Hang on. 150 Rob. That's you. There we go. That's one of Rob's pages, probably his Instagram.
Yeah, my Instagram is RobCJ5150, and I'm always putting up stuff on my guitars and.
It's your page. It's your page. There's Rob's page right there.
Yep.
There it is.
I'm gonna do a little fire in the hole thing tomorrow morning when I get up. You guys check that out on Instagram.
Nice. All right, there you go. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. We really appreciate it. And we'll see you guys soon. So click the bell. All right. Johnny Beane TV. Yeah. All right. Don't leave yet, Rob.
Tattoo.
Don't hang up.
Tattoo.
Don't hang up. All right. See you guys. See you guys tomorrow. Actually, we'll be on tomorrow with Jay Hannon. All right. See you guys.
Have a good night, guys.